At last Thursday's West New York Board of Education meeting, Superintendent of Schools John Fauta read aloud the State Department of Education's report alleging that Mayor Felix Roque played a role in the hiring and firings in the school district. Therefore, it was inevitable that some residents were going to bring up the subject to the Board of Commissioners at last night's monthly meeting. One resident wanted to know if the shorthanded board, consisting of Commissioners Fior de Eliza Frias, Count Wiley, Ruben Vargas, and Business Administrator Joe DeMarco had read the report.
Can you please address your questions to the chair?
Okay, the question is for all the commissioners and Mr. DeMarco. If you read that report about the board of some allegations, of fundraising, promotions or demotions based on fundraising for the mayor and other incidents, and it was, I think, from the Board of Education. I was wondering if any of the commissioners and Mr. DeMarco read the report.
I presented it.
Now, what's your opinion? I'd like to hear from everybody.
I am not going to give you, I'm sorry, my apologies, I will not give you an opinion based on that at this current moment. If you would like, we'll have to sit with you, we can talk about that.
Oh, how about Commissioner Vargas?
It's a personal opinion. This is not a professional opinion, but a personal one.
Mr. Vargas, personal, you pass. How about Mr. DeMarco, do you have a comment?
I agree with the board when it dealt with me.
Okay, how about Commissioner Wiley, what was your opinion? Did you read the report in full?
Being part of this, having to be a commissioner here, I'm very embarrassed. Very embarrassed by my commissioners, the people that were involved in that, should I say. There was a commissioner involved, that was in the report I read. I had no idea of anything that ever took place here because I know I would never participate in anything like that. That is not why I am. So I'm very embarrassed by that took place here.
The next question was even more powerful, as the officials were asked if they still had confidence in the West New York school system despite the alleged corruption.
Ma'am, I have 3 children. All of them come to the schools here. They have grown up in this town, and all of them have gone to the schools here.
I said, was it recently that they graduated, or?
There's 2 still in school and 1 will graduate.
Okay, so they're probably like
My
memorialized.
children go to school here.
Okay, so they're public
Yes.
school students. So I assume you have confidence, you still have confidence in the school system.
Oh, they have turned out to be great kids. We have great teachers.
They have a great
I have
mother.
confidence that our teachers are one of the best teachers I've ever seen because they take their time, take care of our children, educate them, and, I cannot say anything better.
How about Mr. DeMarco, would you have confidence sending your child to a public school?
You live in town, never live here.
How about Commissioner Wiley?
I have.
You have 5 children, right?
Yeah, I have a 3-year-old that'll be attending school very shortly here in the school system. And I'm very concerned. See, there's one thing I have to say, there are a lot of good teachers here in Weston, but there is a situation where some of them were fired because of political retribution, and they were qualified teachers and good teachers. And as you see, we put the mayor's sister on there, assistant teachers and family and friends, and they're not qualified. And I am against it. And that's why, I'm running a recall, and I'm making a change. And the community has that opportunity where you can put somebody who's going to be responsible, appointing board members, and putting the proper people in charge where the board can make those decisions to not allow those things to happen to these people. As you see, we had a problem here where our commission didn't show up for work. And they put it into a special meeting, a background meeting in the back where they made the community wait 2 hours. They played the game with the community, which I totally disapprove. And then they come back and say, well, we can't discuss it. And the board just passed it through and chose not to put it on the table, and it died. That's totally disrespectful to the community. It's a disgrace, and it's horrible. Now, you can even sit up there as a board member and let that happen. That bothers.
Another resident got up to speak and asked Vargas point blank why he was still working at the school board if he didn't have a GED. However, Vargas was quick to defend himself, stating that contrary to the Office of Fiscal Accountability and Compliance's report, he in fact has earned a GED.
May you answer my question?
Okay, can you repeat the question one more time?
Oh my God!
What respect as a commissioner?
I respect you too. I have a lot of respect for you.
Thank you. I would like to know why you're collecting a paycheck when you're not qualified for the job.
How do you know that I'm not qualified?
Because you don't have a GED, that's why.
I do have it.
Oh, you do?
Why didn't you present
I
it?
gave it to them for just some time when I'm not just time. And what else you need to know?
That's it. Thank you.
Thank
The
you.
position was created.
I'm John Hines with Hudson County TV. For more information, log on to HudsonCountyTV.com.